lyrically, it's surely the darkest record.
Maybe not musically necessarily, although there's some moments. We didn't even really know we were going to write a new record. And I was just at home, and Dave still lived up north, and he called me, and he's like, do you want to write a new record? And I was kind of out of the blue, and it was based on sort of where he was. I think he needed some kind of catharsis.
I was actually with you. Do you remember?
Well, when you said that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I was definitely with you.
In person.
He was taking care of me. It was very kind.
And it was just the perfect moment. I mean, we might not have wrote a record ever, or maybe not for a long time.
Yeah, without our dear friend Josh actually offered us the Hunter and Jade had moved down here in 2006, 2005, 2006, and Adam and I remained in the Bay Area. And actually, practically speaking, the writing of December Underground was also a very expensive venture to write that, because Jade was down here and I was up there. So that's travel and places to stay and places to write. Our friend Stacy allowed us to write the Crash Love record mostly at her house, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
And at the Standard
Yeah.
Hotel.
Right. We wrote at the Standard. So we also, but in what year was Burials written?
2011.
2011. There's no money for rock bands to stay at hotels and write records, to fly anywhere, or to record any records. And if it weren't for the circumstance, and also our friend Josh Richmond, he offered his house for me to stay in and us to write in. And he said, come write your record here. And we did.
So we sat in this little room called the Treehouse, which is like a circular room about the size of this carpet.
Yeah.
For a year, and just wrote. And it was very bleak and dark. And it's a bleak, dark record because of, emotionally and just being in there, and it seemed like it was always overcast when we were writing.
Yeah, it seemed like it always was.
Even though it's LA in the summertime. But
we even lit a candle during what became the opening to the record.
Yeah. And there was like rats, and there's killer bees. There's an Africanized bee hive appeared and tried to attack him, and then I think nature was trying to tell us, don't write this record.
Yeah, nature's still trying to get rid of me.